Javelin, good morning, sir.
Okay, pause right here. Mutual combat? That's legal jargon for, they both threw hands and no one gets a free pass. But here's where it gets murky: if she started the physical contact, is he justified in responding? Or does it cross the line when it escalates? Let me know what you think, self-defense or straight-up assault. Okay, pause right here. Mutual combat? That's legal jargon for, they both threw hands and no one gets a free pass. But here's where it gets murky: if she started the physical contact, is he justified in responding? Or does it cross the line when it escalates? Let me know what you think, self-defense or straight-up assault.
Sir, you were in February charged with terroristic threat of a family or household member. It's come to my attention that you have now picked up a violation of a bond condition or a protective order. I have no idea what happened, but I want to find out. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. I want you to know that you're not here alone. I have a lawyer for you. He's right there.
Well,
Not you. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that.
On March 29, 2025, law enforcement officers were on patrol when they observed a white Honda Accord driving south on a public city street located in Harris County. The law enforcement officer ran the vehicle's license plate through NTIC and observed registration had been expired since June 2023. Law enforcement officers initiated a traffic stop and activated their emergency equipment and followed the defendant's vehicle that drove into a gas station parking lot and pulled over to stop. The law enforcement officer approached the defendant's vehicle and observed the passenger sitting in the front seat wearing a seatbelt. The defendant requested the full name and date of birth of the passenger, who identified herself as Stephanie Avalar, and that was confirmed by the law enforcement officers. The law enforcement officers also found that that her name came back as a protected person from a recent violence incident, and ran the identifying information of the driver, also known as the defendant, that came back under the same protective order as the defendant for that case as well. The law enforcement officers reapproached the vehicle and detained the defendant, and confirmed that one of the law conditions and the protective order was that the defendant shall have no contact with the
So it's just the by virtue of so we had issued the no contact, right?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Avilar, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward. You have to understand that when we have court orders, we mean it. It's not hard. You have a lawyer. When you want something changed, you talk to the lawyer. The lawyer can come to us and we hear things out and we can change things. But when you try to do stuff on your own, everything goes sideways, and it goes sideways quick, as you now know. So,
in Your Honor, we will be, we'd like to approach off docket tomorrow to try to have the MOAP amended. The state did in fact try to call the CW, but they have not been able to speak with her to clarify that she would in fact like him to be able to come home and have contact and the like.
so what happened?
Terroristic threat. He appeared in PC court on February 13th. He received a PR bond, and next week he came in here for an arraignment. He appeared. He got a reset for April 23rd.
Right, but I'm showing now he's bond active after the new case. Why? Did they give him another PR bond?
No, this case was never.
Look, it shows bond made on the terroristic threat.
That's from the previous PR bond. He was never revoked after since the new case. This case has still been on bond.
Did they not address it? And I'm at a loss if they never addressed it.
Yes.
It was new court. His only reset is for April 23rd.
Mr. Woodward, my concern is that, they gave them a PR bond on the terroristic threat. I don't even show that a PR bond was given. Oh, here we go. On 2/13, now he's picked up a violation of protective order. So I can't continue to give you a PR bond when you're picking up new cases, man. You know?
Can I speak? Can I ask? It's because I made
No,
bond.
no.
Sorry.
You need to talk to your lawyer before you talk to me, because I don't want you to say something that hurts your case, you know?
Sir.
I'll give you time to talk to him, but I mean, I can't, you know.
Whoa, did you catch that pivot? He doesn't hit her when she pops him, but later, after they argue, that's when he allegedly flips her and holds her down. So the question becomes, was it retaliation or control? Either way, this is the kind of nuance that makes or breaks a case in court.
We do things a certain way. You can't do stuff on your own. You've been through the system long enough to know that, you know?
Yes, sir.
Are you on parole at this time?
No, sir, I'm not on parole, but I paid for my bond.
Hold on. So no PR bond on the terroristic threat. Okay, let's do this. Your lawyer said he can be here tomorrow. So we'll have him come here tomorrow so he can talk to you and you guys can regroup, try to figure something out. So Mr. Woodward, you say you can be here tomorrow?
Absolutely.
You want to address it, I guess, then?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll roll you to tomorrow. We'll try to figure something out.
Judge, he's supposed to get released today because of surety bond on the BPO.
Rep, I'm not giving him another PR bond when he picked up a VPO though.
Do you want me to revoke
The PR bond, yeah,
No,
Your Honor,
yeah.
I mean, I certainly understand how you work, but since I'm not there with my client, I just like for him to experience that. The facts of the underlying case, Your Honor, are that, you know, he and the CW, they're in a relationship. You know, they had an argument. She grabbed his hair first, was pulling him, then he was grabbing her, but a text message was sent from an unknown number saying, if you don't come home, I'm gonna fuck you up. Excuse my English, Your Honor, but that's what was the crux of the PC, Your Honor.
Of which one?
For the terroristic threat case.
I don't know. I guess what happened in the terroristic threat?
Yes, Your Honor, if I just have one moment.
My understanding is that the CW is willing to communicate, you know, that there was a little bit of a misunderstanding of the facts. I believe the state called her once. She said she wasn't available, but you know, she would be if they called back. I don't think that, you know, she's been able to communicate that there was a little bit of a misunderstanding of the facts.
Your Honor, what I have is that this was the threat was made during an altercation where the defendant told the complaining witness, and I quote here, I apologize for the language.
Don't be shy. Come on. We all know the F word.
I'm going to fuck you up if you don't come home.
I understand that could be made during an altercation, Your
If you
Honor.
don't come home. It was made during, the defendant admitted that there was an altercation, admitted that he told the complaining witness, I'm going to fuck you up if you don't come home.
Your Honor, I'm looking right at the summary of facts. It literally says, on her cell phone contacts, complainant stated the defendant then began to threaten her via cell phone text, which he stated, I'm gonna go kick your door. I got you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Complainant stated she was fearful for her safety. But before that line, it says they came from an unknown number. It says it in the summary.
Your Honor, it is further down in the summary of facts that there is an admission.
I mean, of course, Mr. Woodward, someone can make something from an unknown number, but they can corroborate it at the same time, you know? And I think that that's what the state is saying here, that he corroborates the actual text message saying that I'm gonna go fuck you up. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
The problem is that we have him, he's still doing stuff on his own. You know, I've told him not to do it, admonished him not to do it, and he's still, you know.
Yes, sir.
In this life, when you do things the right way, good things happen. When you do stuff the way you want to do it in violation of orders, and you've been through this sufficient that you know. Now, it's not the end of the world, but how do I get your attention so that you realize that we mean business? If I just give you PR bond after PR bond after PR bond, I mean, we have no teeth.
yes, sir. I paid out of my pocket to get bonded. They gave me a bond downstairs and I paid
When
for it.
you're on your VPO, but I'm not going to give you a PR bond when you're picking up a VPO.
She called me, her home had it.
I'm not going to, no.
Alright.
Like I said, talk to your lawyer first. Before you start telling us stuff, because I don't want you to put
Yes,
yourself
sir.
in your mouth when you think you're trying to help regardless. Now, look, we can come back tomorrow. He's going to come here. We can try to work something out. But
I was just trying to help, sir. I've been staying away from her. I got like 10 days left.
Sir, I got you. I got you. I'll come check up on you. Okay.
back tomorrow, we'll deal with it and we'll figure something out. So you'll definitely be here tomorrow, Mr. Woodward?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna revoke it for now. Come back tomorrow, we'll talk. Do you have a place so they can reach out to the complaining witness so they can get a rip done by tomorrow, Mr. Woodward?
I do not have it readily available, Your Honor. I can likely get it.
Okay, so can you try to do a rip between now and tomorrow? So we can try to figure out what she wants and then we'll go forward, please. Okay, all right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, bud.